It's your girl Brit, and we bringing the heat. Welcome back to our channel, y'all. Today we're gonna be doing a Q&A. So we're just gonna be answering some questions so you guys can get to know us better. Our sister is gonna be the one asking the questions, so stay tuned. Are you ready?
I've been ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
Whatever.
Let's go.
What is your full name?
Siraj Dagner.
Brittany Olivia Dagner.
What is your birthday?
April 7th, 1992. 90s, baby, you know.
My birthday is August 12th, 1994.
How did y'all meet?
I met at a church. Saw her in the hallways. You know, that's how I met you. You was looking good.
I was looking like a meal.
To pull up. And you see I cashed out. I definitely did.
Okay.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, we got one.
A little girl.
Yeah.
Her name is Brooklyn.
Yeah, you see her in the intro.
How many kids do y'all want total?
I really wanted the 6-piece, but
That's not happening.
wifey said we gotta settle for the 3 to 4.
Three to four.
Max. 4, but we gonna get to the 6 pieces. Stay tuned.
That's never happening.
Just stay tuned.
So what made you guys start YouTube?
Well, I watch YouTube all the time. I've been watching
All
YouTube
the time. But she got me.
bloggers. Yes, I've been watching bloggers since like I was a junior in high school. So I've been watching, like Prince Family, the Levine, the Daily Davidson, just a couple, throw them out there. And he used to always just be like, "What are you doing?" Because literally, I would just lay down on the sofa and be watching vlogs.
Like binge watch.
People binge watch shows. I was watching vlogs. So I was like, you know what? All right, we're interesting.
We funny.
Yeah, well, I think we're pretty funny. If you ask me. So I was like, we should try it out. So we told our family and our parents, and
very supportive. Everyone said, give it a shot.
Let's try it out. So we did.
Yep.
Do you have any tattoos? If so, how many?
I do, but I don't know how many I have.
You have 8.
I know you know better than me. I don't keep up with it.
He has 8 tattoos.
I'm ready. I need some more.
He got arm tattoo.
Yes.
Hand tattoo. Back tattoo.
Yeah,
Side tattoo. And I have 7. I have my thigh.
Yes.
My back.
Arm.
Like my rib.
Yeah.
My arm. My wrist. Yep.
Where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
I see us definitely accomplishing a lot in life. I see us getting, nice house, 6-piece. Don't forget. Also, just seeing us just definitely moving forward in life. What you thinking?
I see us being business owners.
Yeah.
Not just of one, but multiple businesses.
Multiple.
I see me not working no more.
Yeah, full-time vloggers.
Definitely.
So we can give you more of our time as well.
Yeah, and I see us with 2 more kids in 5 years, maybe 3 more kids. Definitely, probably 2 more kids.
Definitely.
And traveling.
Yeah, definitely want to travel the world. And definitely.
Yep.
Well, speaking of traveling, what is your dream vacation?
Well, I think it's 2.
Yeah.
I know it's between Greece and Bora Bora, I would say. It's definitely those 2. Definitely want to be in some clear water.
That's for Bora Bora.
Yes. And then
Greece
for Greece, just for the romantic part of
so
it, I
pretty.
guess. Yeah.
It's like, it's just so pretty.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Greece by 2022.
Yeah,
Mark my words.
You'll see that on the vlog, so
Mark my
you
words.
all can experience that with us as well.
So.
Yes.
If you could change one thing that has happened to you, what would it be?
One thing that I wish I could change that happened to me.
I can answer this first. I wouldn't change nothing because it made me who I am today. So
yeah,
I don't see nothing.
I wouldn't change anything. Maybe the timing of stuff. I don't even know. No, nothing.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Well, I mean,
I'll let you answer this one for me.
love at first something, because
I can agree with that.
like I always knew that it was gonna be me and him, and like everybody else around us knew. Yeah. But like when I first met him, no. But I would probably say like 2 years into it, I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, I'm wasting time with everybody else, but there's still one right here.
I just guess the same thing. Piggyback on that, pretty much. Like, I don't know how you say love first sight, but I just believe in just when who you supposed to be with you. Who you're supposed to be with forever.
And I believe that, you know, when people say, when you know, and then like, I knew, like,
yeah, so
big fan. Y'all, if you're single out there or if you're dating, when you know.
What is one weird habit you have?
Myself, I say, I know a lot of people that don't do this, but I like bite the skin off of my fingers. I think it's pretty weird, but and then I chew it, but I don't know why. It's just pretty weird. It's just a habit. I don't know. A lot of people do.
I would say one weird habit I have. I actually do the same exact thing. Like,
yeah,
my friends would tell you, I bite my nails. I've been doing better, but that's probably like the one weird thing. And then I can look versus like this. Sometimes people think that's pretty rude, but yeah. Yeah, so I can make weird.
Like she can do definitely.
I can do a lot of accents. So
it's pretty crazy.
Speaking of accents, can you guys give me your best accent?
I don't have like a best. I have like different ones, but we can have a little conversation one.
Okay.
You can start.
How you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good myself. I must say it's quite dandy outside today.
Dandy it is. So I was thinking that maybe we could go. You see how I change it up like that? I can change it up like that real quick.
So you're trying to go to the islands?
I can bring it back and go to the islands. Yes, I can.
From the river.
Oh, the river right there.
The river over across the water.
Oh, I see that river. So that was like a little something, you know.
You'll get more of that.
Yeah.
What is your favorite food?
Oh. Go ahead. What's your favorite food?
Tacos. Tacos, spaghetti.
Tacos is not his favorite food.
I guess spaghetti.
Spaghetti is his
It's just funny. Because
y'all, we've had an argument about this before.
Yeah, how you gonna tell me my favorite food?
Because he don't know. But my favorite food is tacos.
Thought it was nachos.
I can eat tacos all day. It's really just like
She said nachos.
I just love it. Like taco. What day is it? Not taco Tuesday.
It's not Taco Tuesday.
Would you rather have no friends or toxic friends?
No friends.
No friends, because all the toxic friends gonna do is get rid of all your friends. For real.
That was deep.
Like,
but that is so true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say no friends. Because I feel like if it's a toxic friend, it's not your friend.
Yeah.
So
what are we friends
yeah.
for? Like,
so no friends.
To the loop.
Do you guys have any siblings?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a little sister. She, the one asking questions, but she cool.
Don't do her like that.
I was just playing. She didn't know I was just playing. Only because she ain't here.
I love her more than I love him.
Yeah, but nah, she cool.
Yeah, I love her. Yes, and I have a little brother. He is 22. I think he's 22. Y'all, I really do know, but my brother is in the Navy, so he's like gone. So I barely see him anymore, like maybe once a year. So, DJ, I really do know how old you are.
What was one of your best sibling moments?
I think that you asked first. I answered first last time. You can go.
I would say one of my best. I have two. One of them is when my parents on the weekends. I don't know if y'all know, but my parents used to leave us notes of stuff to do around the house every Saturday, and me and my brother would like act like we slept until probably like 12 and then wake up and do it and try to rush. And when they get home, it's like half done. But between me and him, it was cool because who wants to... Y'all, you be in school all week and then you gotta sit there and clean the house every Saturday. Like every Saturday. And then my other favorite, I would say, is... It's kind of sentimental. But when my brother went to the Navy the day he left. That was like one of my favorite moments. Not that he left, but it was just seeing him like do something that, you know, he really wanted to do. I was just so proud of him and like watching him get on that bus. But I'm good.
I say one of my moments is, I would say my sister, she just held it down. Like, she just held it down. I just been through a lot.
She is the GOAT.
And I feel like I couldn't even give one example. I'm just saying, she just held it down. Like, it's some real, like, when the water was up here, she held it down. So, she know.
She is his real MVP.
Yeah.
She's his GOAT.
Yeah.
She's his...
Facts.
If it weren't for her sometimes...
Facts, yeah.
I wouldn't even have him as a husband.
Yes. For real, yeah. Facts.
Do you guys have any nicknames?
Yeah.
Rod, that's self-explanatory. My name's Sharad, but I go by Rod. People call me Rashad, Joe Rod. I done heard a whole bunch of names. Sherrod, because the way my name is spelled. But mainly,
Sherrod.
I say Rod. Rod is what I like. Or Rock. Some people call me that.
Never heard any of those. But I love Rod.
Yeah.
And Sherrod. I call him Sherrod. Like,
I hate that name.
who calls you that other than me?
Only
Nobody.
you.
Yes. So I call him Sherrod sometimes.
And I call her Brittany.
Okay. My nicknames is Britt, and my grandma calls me Bretta, and she says like that, Bretta. Bretta, you know you, Bretta. Yeah, Bretta. So Bretta for my grandma only, and Britt.
Okay.
If your friends had to describe you in 3 words, what would they be?
I say laid back, chill. They're probably the same thing. And out the way. I just feel like that's how they describe me.
Yeah, that's good for you.
I feel like.
For me, I think my friends would say ball of joy, protective. Like, I'm very protective over my friends and the ones I love. And I think they would say, like, free-spirited.
I could agree with that.
Yeah.
What is your favorite movie?
Man, my favorite movie of all time, you know, is Paid in Full. Like, I love that movie. I could watch it like
over and over.
Like, when it hit Netflix, I was like, that's probably the best movie they put on there. And I watched it like.
Yet to this day, y'all, I've not seen the full movie, so.
Yeah, but it's.
Don't take my card from me.
It's a great movie. Like, if you haven't seen it, I definitely would recommend you watching it. Definitely.
My favorite movie. The Devil Wears Prada. Like, that is like the ultimate. I think for me, I like it. I like it because it actually has a meaning. That girl just started. She didn't know nothing about the industry, and like, she faced so many challenges, but she didn't give up. And guess what? At the end, she was on top. So Devil Wears Prada.
I know it's supposed to be a meaning behind the movie.
No, you don't. But my movie actually has meaning.
Mine did too.
Like a valuable meaning.
Mine did too, though. Because in that movie, pretty much it shows you that at any time your friend can turn on you, and you gotta just be yourself and be real. Like, AC was real the whole movie. He never really switched up on. If you seen the movie, you know he never really switched up on nobody. But Rico, he switched up on Mitch, and it was just crazy. But it was a good movie though.
Well, speaking of the devil,
Mm-hmm.
who do you believe in?
Huh?
Well, speaking of the devil, who do you believe in?
Oh, I believe in God for real.
Yeah, we're Christians.
We are.
We love God.
I mean, we met at church.
That don't mean nothing.
You
but
right,
because I mean, we didn't really get serious until like a year ago.
Yeah.
But we're Christians,
Yeah,
100%.
Believe in him. He the big man.
Who has had the most impact on your life?
Other than our parents, you can go first.
I say you and Brooklyn have. For real, yeah. Y'all had a big impact on my life. Nah, for real. I be telling you that because, like, if you know me, like, I don't get too much details on here, but it's like, I feel like I tell you all the time, I feel like y'all saved my life for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It slowed me down, for real. It slowed me down. It made me make better decisions, like, had to think, you know, before, you know, making decisions.
That was sweet, y'all.
Yeah.
I would say it's other than my parents, an old counselor of mine. Her name is Daniela Johnson. So shout out to you. She came into my life when it was like dark. Like I needed help. And she like saw that I could be so much more than I was putting out. But she never gave up on me, but she was like hard on me. Like it'll be times I'm like I could just, back in my days, I could have just cursed out. But I love her. Like she really like helped change. She changed my life in a way. And I will also say you, because you came again. I had a couple dark times in my life, but you came at a dark time, and I wasn't even like looking for a relationship. I was just like, oh, it's a little fling, you know. And like I'm just a whole different person. Just ask my mom and my dad, they'll tell you. They tell them all the time, you don't know what we would do without you. Don't know what we do without you. So, yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather have money or love?
Love, cause man, money didn't bring you happiness. Like you see so many people, like real talk, like you'll be seeing so many people with money, and then you'll see like they're not happy with their life. So I'd rather definitely, or not love. Like I feel like love is true happiness. Money can't bring you no happiness for real. Cause it's just money at the end of the day. Like.
I agree.
What's one thing you can't leave home without?
Man, you know the phone. I cannot leave crib without the phone.
He can't leave the bathroom without his phone. He can't leave the living room without his phone.
It's
this
essential.
man just cannot leave.
The phone is essential. It's essential for real.
One thing I can't leave without, and people might be like, what? But I cannot leave home without earrings.
Oh my.
One
day turn around. I mean, we were like 15-20 minutes away from the crib, and she's like, I don't have my earrings. I don't feel right with my earrings.
No, because it's the difference. So you know how some girls like they can't leave home without makeup. Like they can't, like
their earrings.
My earrings is my makeup. Like you know how some people like they have to have the lip gloss or they have to have the eyebrow. Like no, I have to have on earrings. Like you said, I will leave work at a break and go home. Like I have to have my earrings.
And if we're too far, like we have to go get earrings from the store.
Yep.
Like that's how serious it is.
At least he knows.
Yeah.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
My most embarrassing moment. Oh well, I know one of them. I can't. It's a lot of them. Kinda. Well, not too many, but like with sports, there was this one time I was playing basketball, and me and my team were down by like 5 or 6 points, and you know we came back. I hit a shot. One of my other boys hit 2 shots. And then they fouled me. And we were down 1 point. And I missed both of the free throws. Like, I couldn't even make one to tie the game. I missed both of the free throws. And it was embarrassing because I had to hear about it from my boys for the rest of the year. Like, it was like, oh, you just wanted us to win. You just wanted us to win. That was, like I say, embarrassing moment.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I think that.
I would say my most embarrassing moment, my best friend can tell you that we went to high school together for 1 year. But we were like friends way before then. But anyway, I had like an incident, a lady incident that happened. And this time it was like this boy that I thought was just so like, well, me and him were like talking, you know, whatever. And I had a lady accident, right, y'all? And I didn't have no clothes because you don't pack clothes in high school. So I had to go to her classroom. I would never forget. I went to her classroom and I was like, I put her out like, she gotta come out here and help me. So I was like, hey, like, I need something. Like, I don't like, do you see this? So she had to go to her gym locker and get me some sweatpants, y'all. She had hot pink sweatpants. Hot pink. My outfit did not match hot pink, okay? So I walked around at school with hot pink sweatpants on. And I think Hollister was the thing back then. And I had on like a Hollister like sweatshirt and it didn't match. Y'all, I know everybody was like, oh, she had an accident. Like, cause I would never just wear that. And it was like so embarrassing. To this day, we still laugh about it. So yeah.
If there was one piece of advice you could give, what would it be?
My one piece of advice I would give to people is live life with no regrets. That's like my one piece of advice. Like, you only get one life to live. That's how I feel. Like live your life. Because I mean, if you regret it, you gonna always be second guessing. Like, so I guess 2 parts. Like, and don't second guess. Like, always go with your first decision. You got them. That's what I feel.
I would say stay true to yourself. Like, stay true to your morals. Like, don't compromise for no one. Don't change yourself for no one. Like he said, whatever you think, go with that. Don't second guess yourself, because most of the time, the wrong thing is when you second guess yourself and then you do like the second option, I guess you could say.
That was real.
Like, don't do that. Like, go with your first instinct.
I like that. All right, so we definitely, hopefully, we answered a few of y'all questions.
Yes, I think that was a dope way for us to.
Yeah, dope way to do the Q&A, so y'all understand more about Rod and Brie. Definitely, we're gonna need you, as we said before. I need y'all to like, subscribe, hit that post notification, hit that bell,
and we're out.